says he's shocked over being barred entry to Japan, and his party is questioning whether Malaysia's ruling coalition was behind the move. Mr. Anwar says he was told he was barred because of his 1999 conviction for sodomy and corruption. In 2004, Malaysia's Supreme Court overturned the sodomy conviction, freeing him from jail. Well, the Malaysian Foreign Ministry denies any government involvement, saying that Anwar Ibrahim has travelled to Japan without any problems in the past. The statement goes on to say that in this regard, the purported hidden hands that may be at work is totally unfounded, and the ministry does not wish to speculate on the political agenda. Anwar Ibrahim joins us now from the Malaysian capital of Kuala Lumpur. Mr. Anwar, thank you very much for being with us. Firstly, your reaction to that statement that we've received here at the BBC?
Well, I'm satisfied in the sense that the government has denied involvement, but then the minister made the remark saying that if the Japanese authorities have considered Anwar undesirable according to their laws, meaning that they have no interest to defend the right of the member of parliament of any citizen in this country. And this is, of course, unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. I've travelled freely in the past, so the argument that the basis of the deportation of 1999 conviction does not stand. In fact, the immigration officer was very precise in her remarks. She said, firstly, this was the latest report the last few years. I said, no, I just travelled last year here. She said, well, there's a latest report. Now, I want to know what the report is all about. I went there to attend, to propose a forum for Muslim Democrats to promote democracy and peace in the region.
OK, well, let's just be clear, because you've said in the beginning of answering my first question to you that you accept what the government have said, but your party believes that the government was behind the move to block your entry into Japan. Are you now saying that, OK, you accept that perhaps that wasn't the case? And if that is the case, then why do you think Japan have blocked entry for you?
Precisely, that is why I want to know what was the latest report. Now, the government has officially denied.
But you agree, forgive me for interrupting, but you now accept that perhaps the government wasn't behind this move?
Well, that's what they said, depending on what the Japanese authorities have to say. For now, I accept at face value. I mean, not that I'm happy, but I have no other evidence to suggest otherwise, except what the immigration chief told me. There was a latest report submitted to them last year. Is it because my involvement with the terrorists or Muslim extremists? What? I don't know.
Just very briefly, if I can, what are you now looking to hope to get from the Japanese authorities there? Are you looking for some kind of explanation?
The Japanese government accept and practice democracy. I mean, I think it's certainly something that we see and express our disgust, the manner I was treated. I mean, well, it's not only personal Anwar's position, but I also represent the majority of Malaysians that supported us, 52% in the last elections.
Okay.
Dismissed like that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Anwar, but we'll have to leave it there because we've run out of time. But we're grateful for you joining us, Anwar Ibrahim there. Thank you so much.
The Philippines has been facing